Everyone is a genius in hindsight. It's always fun to think about the things that we would do differently with the knowledge that we have today, but unfortunately, that's just not the way life works. What's done is done. We learn, we grow, and we move forward. However, what we can do is pass on the knowledge and the wisdom that we have today to those that are in similar situations as we were in our early stages of whatever journey or endeavor we're pursuing today. Am I right? In this video, I want to talk about 3 things that I would do differently had I started my crypto journey today as opposed to 4 years ago. If you're watching this video and you're new to the space, I would implore you all to watch the video all the way through from beginning to end. They say the cost of tuition in this space is to get wrecked in your very first cycle, but I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. If you just have your emotions in check, you do your research, and you just keep a level-headed and you manage your expectations, there is absolutely no reason for you to get wrecked. All right, first we have Bitcoin and the Bitcoin cycle, or the crypto market cycles. Learn about Bitcoin. Understand why the king of crypto is the reason for your favorite quality altcoins to propel to levels never before seen in any conceivable market in the world. Why is that? Whether you like Bitcoin, whether you don't, it doesn't matter. If you don't have a fundamental first principles understanding of what Bitcoin is and what it's all about and why it exists, why it was created, and why we were able to get to where we are today. What are we at? $3.5 trillion market cap in the entire crypto market space? Why is that? If you don't understand Bitcoin, you are not going to have an understanding of how the crypto market works as a whole. Like, imagine not understanding the driving force behind every single action that occurs in the crypto market cycle, the ups, the downs, the volatility. That's Bitcoin. I always recommend the Bitcoin standard. It is such a fundamental understanding of money and Bitcoin, and where Bitcoin falls into the financial system, where it's going, why it was created, and where we can expect to see it in the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 years. Once you understand Bitcoin, the next logical step is to get an understanding of how the crypto market cycles work. What propels every single crypto bull market? Well, arguably, I'd say it's the liquidity cycle, the business cycle, but you know what? That's another conversation for another day. So for now, we'll just focus on the halving cycle. Understanding how Bitcoin dominance plays a pivotal role in igniting your favorite altcoins every single bull market. Why is it that when the Bitcoin dominance goes up, your altcoins are bleeding, but when Bitcoin dominance plummets, your altcoins are racing for the stars? Why is that? You need to understand that. If you don't understand that, you are just, it's like the blind leading the blind. Lastly, we have narratives. Narratives are so important. People say, narratives are just narratives, right? It is so important. In 2017, the narratives were ICOs, initial coin offerings. In 2021, we had NFTs, we had DeFi, decentralized finance. And this year, 2024, 2025, arguably I would say it's AI and real world assets, RWA. Next, we have due diligence. Doing due diligence in any aspect of your life, no matter what you're doing, no matter what endeavor you are pursuing. If you're not doing due diligence, you are not going to make it. Like, imagine you're investing your hard-earned money into whatever asset, or you're starting a new job, or you're buying a new car, or you're buying a house in this neighborhood that you've never even heard of. Imagine not doing due diligence and you're just throwing your money and you say, you know what? Let's move, close your eyes. I want to move here. Random place on a map. No, do your due diligence and you will have a better understanding and you'll be better prepared for what lies ahead. And when it comes to investing, again, it goes without saying. When it comes to investing in the crypto market, oh Lord, if you're not doing your due diligence, you are essentially just throwing your money at a dartboard and just hoping it sticks. Never gonna work. Yeah, a few dollar bills might stick. Yeah, whatever. You may find the occasional 10x. But in most cases, I'm sorry, you're gonna lose all of your money. In the crypto market, it is so easy to just follow the guidance of a financial advisor, aka an influencer with 1 million subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, because they obviously know what they're talking about. Absolutely not. In the crypto space, it's the wild, wild west. Not even just in the crypto space. In any financial landscape, everybody has their best own interests at heart. They don't care about you. They don't care about making you succeed. They don't care about propelling you to the next level. All they care about is their bottom line, making as much money as possible at the expense of their followers. So no matter how genuine your influencer may come across, it does not matter. Take what they say with a grain of salt. It is okay to follow influencers and understand what they're saying, but you need to be able to extract what they're saying, digest it, do your own research, and then discern what makes sense and what doesn't. You know what? This person's an idiot. I don't like what they're saying. I'm going to find somebody else. What they're saying is complete nonsense. Or, you know what? This person seems to make sense. I actually like it. I did my own research and what they're saying actually makes sense. You know what? I'm going to go with what they're saying. do that. In this space, you have to be able to use your own judgment to discern what is a good investment and what is a bad investment. Because if you can't do that, you're not going to succeed. And if you do succeed by some luck of a draw, guess what's going to happen in the next cycle? You're going to take that hubris, you're going to take that exuberance into the next cycle. You're going to think you're Superman, and you're going to lose all of your money. You will make some mistakes, but that's okay. As long as you understand that you need to do your own research, you need to do your own due diligence, you will be fine in subsequent cycles. Believe that. Next, we have risk management. When the markets, whether it's crypto, whether it's TradFi, whether it's whatever market it is, when euphoria hits the stage, risk management, concepts like risk management take a seat. Gets thrown out the window. What the hell is risk management? If you even utter the term risk management to somebody that's in a state of euphoria, you may get physically attacked. I mean, they may come for you. So don't even utter the term risk management. Don't do that. And with that said, before a single dollar is invested into whatever market, in this case, the crypto market, before a single dollar is invested, you need to understand and position yourself appropriately, aka you need to have risk management in place. Order of operations is critical here. Risk management first, invest second. You don't invest first and then deal with risk management second. It does not work that way. Order of operations is critical. You never want to invest more than you're willing to lose. That is the number one mistake that so many people in this space fall victim to. They overextend themselves, they get into all this debt, they pull a sailor, they mortgage their house, they put it all in at the top, they get rinsed, they get wrecked, they lose their house, they lose all their funds, they lose their mind, and they lose their, well, you know what happens next. Don't be that person. Understand risk management, control yourself. It doesn't matter if markets are going up. If markets are going up, you probably should be selling. If markets are crashing, you should have enough capital on the sidelines to take advantage of the dip. If you're overextended and you have all of your capital already allocated, that's probably not very good risk management. Look what happened the first weekend in August, and we had the yen carry trade debacle. It was very scary times. I mean, it was a lot of retail investors got wrecked. Bitcoin went from 68,000 to 48,000 in a matter of 2 days? Absolute carnage in the markets. So you need to be able to position yourself appropriately. Look what happened in March of 2020 when the government shut down the freaking economy. The government shut down the economy. What happened to Bitcoin? I wasn't around at that time, but I'm pretty sure Bitcoin crashed 50% in a few days, a week? Absolutely crazy. But again, if you don't practice risk management, you would have got caught off guard and you would have got absolutely rinsed. If there's anything you're going to take away from this video, you need to understand and practice risk management. The sad reality is many people that enter the space, they get in too late. They either get in towards the top or they get in exactly at the top and they get rinsed. And then things can go one of three ways. Number one, they get rinsed, they get greedy, they don't practice risk management, they lose all their money, and they don't learn from their mistakes. The second cycle comes, the exact same mistakes they made in the first cycle, they make in the second cycle, and they lose all their money again. They give up, they leave, and this was fun while it lasted. Or two, they learn from their mistakes. You know what? I was overextended in my first cycle. I didn't practice risk management. I blindly followed influencers. I did a lot of crazy crap. Let me just not do that. Let me learn from my mistakes and let me do things the right way in my second cycle and third cycle. Those people make it. Good for them. And then the third class of people, they make their mistakes in the first cycle and they just say, F this, I'm done. This is a complete freaking scam. If you even utter the words Bitcoin to me ever again, you may find yourself in a lot of pain. Don't mention Bitcoin or crypto ever again. Yeah, that's the third camp. No matter what you're doing in life, understand what you're doing. You need to be asking why? Why should I leave my crypto on a cold storage? Why is Bitcoin dominance important? What's the big deal with the halving cycle? What's the big deal with the business cycle? What's the big deal with liquidity? Why is Jerome Powell so important? Why is the Federal Reserve so important? Why is the reserve currency so important? You need to be able to ask these questions, because the less questions you ask in this space, it means you think you know what's going on, you really don't, and you're probably just blindly following somebody. You're not thinking for yourself. You have poor judgment or no judgment whatsoever. And again, the end result is the same every single time. Anyways, I thank you all for yet another opportunity to share my thoughts and my insights. I greatly appreciate it. If you found value in this video, if you're a newcomer, please let me know down below in the comment section. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to share, all that good stuff. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to the next one. BK out.